Testing, testing, 1, 2, 3, here's the microphone. I kick it with the hoodie mob, and now I feel like Al Capone. But you the biggest drama queen, fine. You won the trophy, cause the only time you action you won.
Okay, so the USAS-12 then. The USAS-12 is a very good shotgun in Modern Warfare 3, probably my favourite. Reason is, it is so much more powerful than the striker. Now, you're probably going to end up saying, oh, you know, is it fully automatic? What's so great about it? It is fully automatic, and it kind of is slow. It's a slow shooting shotgun. For me, it's a bit too slow for you to kind of be, you know, the best possible player. You know, if it was an AA-12 with this power, you know, it'd be deemed OP. Now, I think that if you can get your shots on target, you are going to be owning with this weapon. I mean, if you can see in these clips, you know, I'm just, you know, aiming down, spraying, and getting these kills, and it's really quite easy. And, you know, after this good buff that they did to increase the damage, I'm really happy with this shotgun. Now, I'm not using damage or range in this gameplay, and I'd probably end up recommending range out of the two, even though I haven't got it in this gameplay. And you know, I would say that the main playstyle you're gonna have to do is flank a lot. I mean, flanking is really good, and I'm not doing it in this little clips, but you know, it's a really good thing to do with this shotgun, especially when you have extreme conditioning. Now, my class setup will probably be extreme conditioning, quick draw, and you know, any other third perk. I mean, I'd recommend steady aim if you haven't got a headset, but sit rep pro if you have, and if you think that there's any kind of way that you can play really well, it's always good, because I'd say, you know, flanking's always good, but you know, aggressive camping's always good, and you know, slapping on steady aim with foregrip's always good. So there you go, guys. USAS is right there. So the striker, the almighty striker that everybody seems to use and love. The reason why this is probably deemed, well, was deemed the best shotgun in Modern Warfare 3 was because of its fire rate and power, right? The two of it mixed together was absolutely insane. Now, compared to, say, the SPAS and the KSG-12, this has relatively okay damage. I mean, it's not poor, but the problem with this gun now is that it seems to have a lot less damage, and you know, you have to kind of rely on your playstyle and your quality of play to do well with it. So you know, as you can see here, you know, I'm trying to spray these guys down, making sure that I'm hidden. So I would recommend Assasin for this class. Assasin, perhaps, you know, foregrip or extended mags, or you know, perhaps suppressor. I mean, suppressor's not great, but it could do you some you know, easy kind of kills, especially when they don't know where you are. Thirdly, I would say, you know, flanking is great again, but another good way is to pretty much just sneak around. I mean, sneak, don't camp. There's no need to camp, because it's just not a great gun for that. You end up getting yourself caught into too many situations where you're gonna get screwed. And the other thing about this gun that I quite like is its fire rate, right? The fire rate is good, right? The reason why some people will choose this over the USAS is because they see the USAS shooting slow, and they'll be like, you know what, I want to spray these guys down. I don't have great accuracy, and that's what I choose. Okay, so here is what I use for my secondary, the MP9. The MP9 with suppressor, I don't use it akimbo, don't use any of that stuff, because you don't need it. The reason why is because you've already got a really good weapon up close, and you need something that will assist you in medium to long range, and you know, the MP9 will do the job. No FMGs, no Scorpion, just the MP9. The MP9 will do well. It has the lowest recoil out of that, that selection that you have. That's it about the striker here, guys. It's a pretty nice gun. I would recommend it if you're good with the striker or shotguns. And there we are, guys. Striker. Okay, so out of both of the shotguns, I would recommend the USAS. So the striker is good and all, but I find a lot more, you know, kind of winning gunfights with the USAS, because I can shoot, you know, a lot more, you know, kind of consistent in a way, because it's like bam, 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 and if I win in that second shot, I'm fine. But the one problem that you'd have with it is its fire rate, so that's where the striker will conquer over the USAS. So I would say the USAS if you're good and accurate, but the striker if you're, you know, a bit of a shotgun noob and you're not really great with them. So that's it, guys. Hopefully you did enjoy this video, and this is SuperScrew96, and I am out.
Go! Take a sip of my drink, fucking take the bottle. I've dated grad school chicks and I've dated models. I'm a lucky man, maybe I should play the lotto. But they don't wanna swallow their pride. I ain't trying to go home, that's a fucking motto. And I don't wanna fall in love with another model. inside your